Unshima gavna bangma. Unshima gavna bangma. Unshima gavna bangma. My name is Ghana, gateway of Africa. My name is Ghana, gateway of Africa. Wanarive, Namibia. Wanarive, Guinea. Wanarive, Morocco. Wanarive, Nigeria. Wanarive, Benin. Welcome to Ghana, gateway of Africa. Welcome to Ghana, gateway of Africa. Akwaba, marhaba.
Akwaba, welcome to Ghana. Bon arrivé, Ghana. Akwaba, welcome to Ghana. Bon arrivé, bon arrivé. Akwaba, welcome to Ghana. Bon arrivé. Akwaba, 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 welcome to Ghana. Bon arrivé.
Africa, you little some taba. Africa, you little some taba. Côte d'Ivoire, little some taba. Mali, you little some taba. Gypsy, you little some taba. Sudan, little some taba. Zambia, little some taba. Cameroon, little some taba. My name is Ghana, gateway of Africa. Wanarive, Tunisia. Wanarive, Angola. Wanarive, South Africa. Wanarive, Senegal. Wanarive. Welcome to Ghana, gateway of Africa. Welcome to Ghana, gateway of Africa.
Akwaba, welcome to Ghana. Bon arrivé, Ghana. Akwaba, welcome to Ghana. Bon arrivé, bon arrivé. Akwaba, welcome to Ghana. Bon arrivé. Akwaba, 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 welcome to Ghana. Bon arrivé.
Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports, Elvis Ifri Ankra, members of the Diplomatic Corps, friends from the media, youth delegates from Africa, Europe, and the diaspora, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. This year, the African Union is celebrating its 50th anniversary, and in 2063, the Union will be celebrating 100 years. The question in the minds of many is, what will the state of Africa be then, and what will the situation of the African youth be? Being a part of the youth is only a stage between childhood and adulthood, and we can consider this transition as a journey. So it is that the youth of Africa take this journey, and for the African youth, this journey is filled with obstacles and hurdles. The time and exist point of this journey is often unknown, and while it is widely recognized, it remains uncertain. I feel entitled to be here today, representing Africa, the diaspora, Europe, and more importantly, the youth. I was born and live in Denmark. My father is Ghanaian, so I'm home. I'm back in Africa. And where I live and where I come from, it has an impact on who I can become in the future. And so it is for the African youth. Ladies and gentlemen, I look back into its history shows what youth means and what youth can offer. We know that as youth, our forefathers played an important role by laying their lives to liberate the continent from colonization. This is a journey that is widely recognized and documented. By the time the struggle had ended, the next generation of youth, been clearly defined by social forces of class, rich or poor, rural or urban, educated or uneducated, and holders of political power or defenders of the poor. As the global order changed and continents and countries that were like Africa in past times became powerful economically and politically, Africa remained stagnant, or in most cases had its fortunes deteriorating because of civil wars, corruption, bad leadership, foreign exploitation, and so on. In the midst of the struggles, Africa's population continued to increase, while the dreams and visions continued to fade. From collapsing state enterprises to reducing food supplies, through to inadequate education and health facilities and growing inequality, the burden became more for government, and for the youth, they became marginalized. Thus, the dreams and visions continuously became an illusion, and for the youth, the transition stage was not benefiting them as a shelter, education, health, employment, etc. It became less accessible. Today, we are told that in 3 generations, 41% of the world's youth population will be in Africa. But currently, almost half of the world's out-of-school children live in sub-Saharan Africa. We are further told that although the youth in Africa are more literate than their parents, they are also more unemployed. We are all aware of the many struggles and challenges facing the youth globally, but for Africa, the situation is even worse. So now the youth are here in their numbers. They lie in wait for a Messiah. They have in past times looked up to leaders as the only visionaries and have wholeheartedly supported them, even when their actions or inactions led them to the high seas of illegal migrants, to the jungles as captives or slaves to warlords, or as ammunition to unleash violence during elections by politicians. Although African leaders continuously state that the youth are a vital human resource for development, policies and measures developed are unsustainable. Africa works and falls asleep, while countries in Europe, parts of Asia and Latin America are reaping the dividends from investments made to improve the lot of the youth. So I ask, how long can the journey of the African youth continue to be gloomy? Africa cannot continue to be in search of solutions to its problems when it concerns the youth. As an African saying goes, what an adult can see sitting, a child can climb a mountain and will still not see. The moral is that as youth, we still have to recognize that the older generation was once youth, and therefore they have experience that we can learn from. So to the older generation, the youth are here in their numbers, and they want to help, but they need good leadership, guidance, and support. The steps and actions of leaders must change, and that change can be achieved when the youth are recognized as agents and partners for development now and in the future. As an African, I think the youth deserve better. As a diasporan, I know it's possible. And as a youth, I'm ready to contribute.
Gateway of Africa. My name is Ghana. Gateway of Africa. Wonder